Give meanings. Issued, published, or officially give out. Candidates, persons taking an examination, examinee. Pouches, small flexible bags. Invigilators, those who keep a watch on examination candidates, especially to prevent cheating. All set, ready, most highly paid. One who gets the most amount of money. Revealed, disclosed something that is a secret. Sign a film, sign a contract to act in a particular film. Bollywood, the Hindi film industry. Big budget, something on which a lot of money is spent. Sources, people or things from which information is obtained. Mankind, the human race. Flock, to move or go together in a crowd. Followers, people who support or admire someone. Answer the following questions. Who is conducting the test? Shivam Institute of Innovative Technology is conducting the test. Why is this news published in newspapers? This news is published in newspapers so that anyone who is planning to take the test is aware of the rules. What words are used for the following in the news item? Film industry, Bollywood, something on which a lot of money is spent. Big budget. Guess why Ant is a big budget movie? Ant is a big budget movie because the famous actress Ritika, who starred in it, is believed to be the most highly paid star in Bollywood. Her fees will be very high, raising the budget of the film. Can you think of other reasons for Ritika's decision? Some other reasons may be she may wish to settle in a foreign country. She may wish to get children and devote her time to them. She must have got tired of doing the same things again and again in films. She may not have got any interesting offers for good roles, or it may just be a trick to promote her new film. What will be Ritika's reaction to this news? Ritika will probably be thrilled with it, as now she will be the focus of people's interest for some time. It may help in the publicity of Ant too. Which words or praises in the news refer to the earth? The words or praises in the news refer to the earth are the world, the planet, one planet. Professor Hawking wrote about the problem in The Guardian. Why is it given as news in other papers? Professor Hawking is a renowned and highly respected scientist. His work shows the reality. Hence, whatever he has said or written has to be taken seriously and is news for the world. In addition, it cannot be copied directly by the other newspapers, as he has written only in The Guardian. Which of the following problems do you believe is the most serious? Climate change, overpopulation, epidemic diseases. Overpopulation is the most serious problem faced by the world today, leading to a host of other problems. Why is there a question mark in the heading? The reporter is not at all certain if the claim of Miri Baba, that is special powder cures all ailments, is actually true. In fact, he is very doubtful about it. Hence, there is a question mark in the heading. Which part of the news is reliable? Which part may not be reliable? How do we learn that? The last four lines of the news items are reliable. The part where Miri Baba and his followers speak is not reliable. We learn from the words special and blessed that are put in quotation marks and by the use of words like claim. Also, the fact that Miri Baba is not willing to give the exact name and source of the herb is suspicious. Will Miri Baba and his followers like the news? No, they will not. What should you do when you fall ill? When we fall ill, we should visit our family doctor and take the medicines he prescribes. We should obey whatever he says. Write your own impressions about the news items given in A, B, C, and D in the table below. The first news item is the good news. News is reliable. News is interesting. Lists down do's and don'ts for candidate. The second news item is bad news. News is unreliable. News is boring. No authenticity. Might be based on rumors. The third news item is bad news. News is reliable. News is interesting. Creates an awareness about environmental problems. The fourth news item is bad news. News is unreliable. News is boring. Highlights the need to adopt a more scientific attitude. Write a letter to your class teacher or the principal of your school to make any one of the two following requests. You wish to start a news bulletin for your school class. It will be a one-page bulletin to be published every week. A different group of students will manage the preparation of the bulletin every time. Students must have to read this letter writing on their own silently. Your school library subscribes to a few newspapers. Your class wants old issues of the newspapers for some educational activity in the classroom. You are required to make cuttings, news clipping. Therefore, the papers cannot be returned to the library, but you will use them in a responsible manner. Use the format of a formal letter given below.